We begin here at 6 today with the solemn day of remembrance for New York City. Today marks 24 years since the 9/11 attacks that claimed thousands of lives. And in our area, they were remembered in ceremonies on Long Island, Jersey City, and at the World Trade Center Memorial Site. From heightened security for a presidential visit to emotional tributes, we have team coverage here at 6. Dick Brennan shows us how those lives are being remembered in Lower Manhattan.
It's a day we stop and remember, pause and reflect, and look back on a legacy of courage. But with the memories come heartbreak, and the words can be hard to find.
And my sister, Carol Ann Kiesler.
My sister, Catherine Leekster Logadis, you're always on our minds and forever in our hearts. We know you found your stairway to heaven.
My brother, Gerard F. Rousey, 24 years since the tragic day, and my heart aches every day. They say that time heals, but the truth is that time only teaches us how to carry the weight of missing someone forever.
After 24 years, they saluted the heroes of the day, grateful to so many who gave the ultimate sacrifice.
Thank you to all the first responders and to everybody who is currently battling 9/11 related illnesses and who've passed from it. My heart goes out to you as well.
The number of people who've died of those illnesses now surpasses the deaths on 9/11, and tens of thousands more are sick.
We got to remember those who are sick and dying. We have to remember those that are suffering still 24 years later.
John Field is a 9/11 first responder and advocate who's been fighting in Washington to expand the funding of the World Trade Center Health Program, which in 2027 will run out of money for new patients. He says outside of New York, never forget gets forgotten.
Slowly, we're turning into Pearl Harbor. People need to be educated on this in elementary school, middle school, high school, and college, so this country never forgets.
And Christine, we should point out that the World Trade Center Health Program is funded through 2090, but as you heard John say, the big question is what about all these new people are coming in, and that would be possibly in doubt if things don't change.
So how do we make sure that everyone is taken care of for years to come?
Well, John just came from Washington, John Field, where he's been lobbying, and he's done a tremendous amount of lobbying, and many other people have too. He tells me he thinks this can get done. He says it's a bipartisan bill. There are a lot of co-sponsors. But on the other hand, this is Washington, so you can never say for sure, but a lot of people are working very hard to get people coverage.
Well, Dick, just listening to all of the people that spoke today, seeing the many faces, and even as you mentioned earlier, the younger faces that are now taking part in these ceremonies, it's just an important way to keep everyone's memory alive and for all of us never to forget.
Really, it's beautiful to see the families, and we've seen them through the years, really from way back when, and now these young children are not really young anymore. A lot of them are in their 30s. When we saw them when they were very little. So it's gratifying to see how they've grown and prospered, so many of them.
Dick Brennan, thank you.